know those moments when you sit in awkward silence? Kind of how I'm feeling right now. See, I posted this on Instagram. I said I would post up this review that I'm doing right now on this day. It is now this day, which means it's taken this long, and I still haven't finished it. I'm really, really sorry. I want to apologize to you. I know I made a commitment to put it up on a particular day and I didn't, which is poor, bad integrity. Let me explain. See, on January the 2nd, my wife took me to this place as a Christmas gift, and it was awesome. Then we went out to dinner when we got back into shore, and it got really late. And when I got home, I was too tired to finish the vlog, so I didn't get it up in time. But what it meant was we didn't get home until this time. Then the next day, we went to this place. I got back with a really bad toothache, so I couldn't finish the episode. So a few days ago, I tried to finish and I put this video up, but when I played it back, it just didn't look good. I felt that was poor delivering that kind of output to you, the audience. So I had to put a bit more effort behind it, which is where I'm at today. But in 2018, I'm making a commitment to upload more frequently. So please, I will try my hardest not to do that to you again. I'm sorry. Now that it's all said and done, let's cut to the highlights. I got a message earlier today inviting my wife and I out to do a review of Spirit of the Red Sands, which is a new tourism attraction that they've started up in Bentley. So we're here at the Bentley Historical Village. We're about to see the show. I think we're really going to enjoy it. From what I do understand, it's an Aboriginal show. It's showcasing a lot of the history that's taken place in the area. Going to go in, going to check it out and then give it a review. So stay tuned and we'll see you back here shortly.
This word means toilet, so our men's toilets are some buildings.
Welcome to the dream time, the beginning of all things, whence came the laws of existence, whose values and beliefs are carried through the generations in song, dance, art, and storytelling.
Good evening, how are you?
Like most nations, the chapters of our stories are colourful and diverse, with the turning of each page as intriguing as the previous, and each story is a journey leading us to to our destination. Thank you one and all for allowing us to share our story.
That was Spirit of the Red Sands. So what they actually did is, it's a tourism venture based on history in the local area and on some of the local families. The way they tell the story and the way they display the Aboriginal culture is through theatre, live theatre, which I think is a brilliant idea. So it's set in colonial times, and there are actors that play certain characters, and they really help to fill the story in and to add a lot of context. It was very theatrical. There was a lot of emotion in there. So as you could tell when you're looking through the footage, the tour actually takes place around the historical village. You go from the first room where the staff greet you and welcome you in, and then you're taken into the back room. It just sets the mark for what's going to take place throughout the rest of the night. So it costs $120. What you get is the tour bus, which takes you from Brisbane and also from the Gold Coast to the venue and back, live theatre show, and you also get that 3-course meal. With starters, we had skewers that had emu, crocodile, and kangaroo, and it was seasoned with bush tucker, which is a local, herb roast lamb, roast beef, roast chicken, and all the sides. Then we were given dessert. Did we have ice cream? What I really liked about the dinner too is the staff actually come out and dine with you. You get to interact with them and you get to hear the story from their perspective. The staff perform for you at the end just to say farewell, which is really, really nice. Now I live here on the Gold Coast, and being a resident here in Australia, I haven't seen anything quite like this. I don't see any Indigenous cultural tourism ventures that tell the story the way this does. So its uniqueness alone, I think, scores a high mark. Considering it's brand new, when we went there it was only a couple of weeks old. It's got huge potential to take off. Like I said, it's unique and there's nothing else like it. Also the convenience. It's right off the motorway, which is, you can't get lost. You can't miss it. Now, because it's in a local suburb, you've got to be prepared to hear the odd vehicle going past, or seeing a train go past, or even a airplane flying overhead, but that's okay. I don't think it really detracts from the actual tourism venture itself. There is one caveat that I want to mention, which is I do know the operators of the venture. So with my rating, and I've thought long and hard about this, I want to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a great idea. I think this thing is going to blow up and is going to be huge. Well, there you have it. It took way longer than I intended. I'm really sorry once again. Please forgive me. If you're traveling to Queensland, Australia, anytime in the future, definitely put Spirits of the Red Sands on the list. Now, bookings are essential, so jump on their website. I'll post it in the description. It's a really great show. You're really going to be entertained and you're going to enjoy it. Hey, here's a thought too. If you have something you want me to review, let me know about it. Flick me a message and I'll check it out. Hopefully I can get along and I can do a review on that too. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below too, and don't forget to click on that bell so when there's a new upload from me, you'll be the first to find out about it. Thank you once again. I'll see you back here soon.